Fire extinguishers. Extinguishing fires. To extinguish a fire, one or more of the elements in the fire triangle has to be removed or reduced to a level where it will no longer support combustion. Most extinguishers work by smothering or cooling the fire, or a combination of both methods. Some dry powder extinguishers are also designed to slow down a chemical reaction that is needed for something to burn. Employers and those responsible for premises must provide appropriate firefighting equipment and ensure that sufficient people are trained in using it. Remove one element of the fire triangle and there can be no fire. Fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers are red with a colored label to indicate its type. A sign giving details of its type and use must be placed by the extinguisher. Remember, do not attempt to fight a fire unless you have been trained to do so. Water extinguishers, red label. Suitable only for use on solid materials such as wood, paper, straw, textiles, coal, etc. Some water extinguishers contain additives to make them more effective. How it works. Water is very effective at cooling the fuel surface. Warnings. Do not use on electrical equipment. Do not use on cooking oil or fat pan fires. Do not use on flammable metal fires. Foam extinguishers, cream label. Can be used on flammable liquids and the same type of fires that water extinguishers can be used on. Particularly suitable for petrol and diesel fires. How it works. A water-based foaming agent floats on top of the burning liquid and smothers the flames at the surface. There is also a limited cooling effect. Warnings. Do not use on cooking oil or fat pan fires. Do not use on electrical equipment unless stated otherwise. CO2, carbon dioxide extinguishers, black label. Suitable for fires involving electrical equipment, even when live. Can also be used on flammable liquids, e.g. paint, petrol, etc. How it works. Carbon dioxide replaces the air and smothers the fire. Warnings. Do not use on cooking oil or fat pan fires. Should not be used in confined spaces. The fire may reignite as it does not cool very well. The discharge horn can become very cold and may damage skin. Dry powder extinguishers, blue label. Can be used on most types of fire, including fires on electrical equipment, but it could damage the equipment. How it works. The powder coats the fuel and smothers the fire. Some powders are also designed to stop a chemical reaction that is needed by the fire. Warnings. Do not use on cooking oil or fat pan fires. Powder types can vary. This will affect the types of fire they should be used on. Not suitable for confined places, can affect visibility and people with breathing problems. Wet chemical extinguishers, yellow label. The only extinguisher that can be used on cooking oils and fats, e.g. lard, butter, olive oil, sunflower oil, etc. How it works. A fine mist is delivered that has a cooling effect on the flames. Salts in the solution will react with the animal fats and vegetable oils to form a layer at the surface that smothers the fire. Warnings. Should not be used on petrol, spirits, or mineral oils. Check manufacturer's instructions for other uses. Using a fire extinguisher. You should only ever attempt to fight a fire if it is safe to do so. You should only fight a fire if someone has raised the alarm, the emergency services have been called, the correct type of extinguisher is available, you are confident and know how to use the extinguisher, a safe escape route is available, the fire is smaller than a waste paper bin. Do not fight a fire if the room is filling with smoke or the fire is spreading. Other hazards are present, such as chemicals or gas cylinders. The fire is not reducing or more than one extinguisher is required. Whilst different extinguishers should have their instructions for use on the cylinder, the general advice for operating a fire extinguisher can be remembered as pass, P, pull the pin. This will also break the tamper seal. A, aim low, pointing the extinguisher, nozzle, horn or hose at the base of the flames. S, squeeze the handle until the extinguisher discharges. S, sweep from side to side at the base of the fire until it appears to be out. Watch the area. If the fire reignites, repeat steps 2 to 4. Regular evacuation practice can save lives and avoid excess damage.